Hey family, it's Netta at Black Lives Count, and I am back at you with another video. That's right. So, for most of my 50 some odd years, okay, I'm closer to 60 than you think, I have heard the phrase of black fatigue. Black fatigue. Oh, we are so tired of black people. Black fatigue. Everybody, all other communities had the so-called black fatigue. There has been so much anti-black sentiment in America that it has really gotten to the point where, black people look at other communities almost in an expectation of them to try and denigrate the black community. And the only reason, not that we accept, because we'll never accept it at all, period. But we almost, don't trust any of you to the point of, this person could be racist, that person could be a racist. We just don't know. We don't trust any of you. So, all these years hearing that sentiment, especially lately, the last probably 5 to 10 years, we've heard an abundance of people saying that they had black fatigue. And it's ironic, it is hilarious that some of these very people who were so-called having the symptoms of black fatigue are now demanding that black people get out in these streets and protest for them. It will not be coming from us. I am telling you, white people, I want you to understand. Black people are ready to let this country burn down to the gutter. Okay? It's been at the gutter. But we are prepared to let it burn completely down to the gutter. We will not be sacrificing ourselves for you people. As a younger black American woman growing up in the 70s and the late 60s and the 80s and the 90s, I have experienced a lot of racism, whether in one form at work, in another form in education, in another form in law enforcement pulling me over, just so many different ill sentiments, as well as coming from many brown and black immigrants. Yeah, you see, I've worked with some decent people and I've worked with some not so decent people. Let me say that. I've encountered some decent people and I've encountered some not so decent people. Often I have experienced at the hands of black and brown immigrants, especially black immigrants, a very, a disdain, just a dislike. And I remember years ago, because in the last 15 years I haven't given two fucks, but I remember years ago thinking, what did black Americans do to Africans? Or what did black Americans do to black Caribbeans? What did we do? Or even to Mexicans? We haven't went over into any of their countries and stolen their resources. We've not shut their economies down. We've not did taking their children. We've not did anything. So why would Africans, Black Caribbeans, and people south of the border have such a hate and a disdain for Black Americans? So now we fast forward to 2025 and 2026, when many of those carrying that disdain for us voted for a 34 convicted felon that they thought was going to come in, and he might disrupt a few immigrants, but he's going to predominantly disrupt Black Americans' lives. That's what they thought. From white people to Asians to Hispanics to Black Africans and Caribbeans. This is what you thought. And then to see him get in office. Oh yeah, he's doing a few things to Black Americans, but what can he do to Black Americans that has not already been done? Nothing. But they can do a whole lot to a lot of you out there. And now you're experiencing it. And you just can't fathom what's going on. What's happening? Why is this happening? Oh, this isn't the America that we know. Of course it's not. It's the stuff. I'm sorry, of course it is. It's the same America that Black Americans have had to live in, endure, and had no power. It's the exact same America. Only this time, because of the curses that is on America, it appears different, but it's not. It's just that you're included in the trauma now. You know, many of you have been included now in this trauma. Okay? This is why you have so many people, Caucasian people, who are looking at the Renee Good and Alex Preddy cases, and they just can't understand for the life of them what happened to their precious America. They want to blame Trump. But let me tell you this, family. Trump did not create America. America created Trump. And this is why the shit has hit the fan. This is why so many are in disbelief, are upset, appalled, angered at what's happening right now in America. You see people on from different walks of life, on all different kind of networks and television shows and everything, just can't imagine what has happened to America. Nothing has happened to America. This has always been America. And it is. I think a young artist named Childish Gambino made a song, This is America. If you haven't heard it, you need to listen to it. Watch the video. It depicts a true America that has been in existence for over 400 years for Black people. You know, I am very, very, very happy today. I am. I'm very happy. Because I feel like this. If America's going to be this way for Black Americans, it should be this way for all Americans. And if you're in the country as well, even if you're not American, it should be the same. Everyone should get that ass whooping card. Not just black people. And a lot of you don't like to hear this. A lot of you are very angered and outraged when you hear this coming from a black person. I don't give a damn. I really don't. I really am going to say this, and I'm going to try and say it and be as respectful as I can, not for anyone else, but for myself. I'm glad Trump won. I am. I'm very happy he won. America needed that wake-up call. That N-word wake-up call. You know, America needed to know that, yeah, this is a reality for a lot of people that don't look like them. See, often people are not upset about certain conditions until it affects them. But as long as there are other people that are suffering, they don't care. As long as they can still have their nice holidays, their nice getaways, their nice vacations, their nice job, and their nice home. That's all that matters to them. But now everyone gets to experience this life that black Americans have experienced for over 400 years. Everybody. And I tell you what, black people, we are doing the Most High Yahuwah's work. We are supposed to stay out of it. He told us. You know, everybody wants to know, well, how did black people come to the conclusion not to come outside to protest ICE? It was the Most High. As we all slumbered, he told us, stay out of it. And so that's what we've done. And that's what we'll continue to do. So I hope for the rest of you, your skin is as thick as ours has been, so that you can endure these next few cycles. Yeah. And if he gets in office again, I don't care. I could care less. See, because him snatching down black history, we were teaching our children black history anyway. We don't need the education system to teach our children black history. Trust me, our children know the history in America. Many of them do. It's only a lot of these immigrants, these black immigrants, who don't. Foundational black Americans, oh yeah, we're teaching our children the history. And me, I'm a grandmother, so I'm teaching my grandchildren that history as we speak. Every time I get an opportunity to tell them something different, I will. So yeah, now some of you can afford some history to your grandchildren as well. Yep. So I thank you so much, family, for watching the video. Please like, share, comment if you would like to do so. And if you're not a subscriber, I would implore you to subscribe over here. We'd love having you. And we thank you so much. And don't get it twisted. Yeah. I didn't vote for Trump. Nor would I. But nonetheless, his coming into office has been something to see. All right, family. Peace, love, and blessings to you. And Black Power. Take care. Bye-bye.